The International Day of Human Spaceflight is celebrated every year on 12th April, and we often mark the day on our calendars and move on. But what if I tell you stop for a second and think? This isn't just a tribute to a date in history. It is the prelude to a new era. We are living in a time where leaving Earth is no longer the plot of a sci-fi novel, but a weekly occurrence. Today we stand on the shoulders of giants, looking back at how a single signal from the void changed everything. For thousands of years, the stars remained beyond human reach, distant lights that guided sailors and inspired poets, yet stayed forever unattainable. We looked at the moon and saw a god, a mystery, or a lantern in the night. But we never saw it as a destination. That perception shattered on October 4, 1957. In the cold stillness of the desert, a metal sphere the size of a beach ball was launched into the sky. Sputnik 1 sent its steady, rhythmic beep, beep, beep signal across the world. It was a simple sound, but it carried a terrifying and thrilling message. Space was no longer an unreachable dream. The frontier was open. However, it was 12th April 1961 that truly transformed human history. Imagine being 27-year-old Yuri Gagarin. You are strapped into a capsule, Vostok 1, sitting on top of a modified R-7 missile. No human had ever done this. There were no guarantees of a return. As the engines roared to life, Gagarin famously shouted, "Poyakali, let's go." For 108 minutes, he was the only human being not on Earth. He looked out the small porthole and saw something no human eye had ever witnessed: the curvature of our planet, a fragile, borderless blue sphere suspended in the vast, unforgiving darkness. He didn't see nations. He saw home. This was not merely a technological triumph. It marked the moment humanity became a spacefaring species. Recognizing the significance of this achievement, the United Nations officially declared 12th of April as the International Day of Human Spaceflight in 2011. The purpose of this observance is not only to commemorate the past, but also to emphasize the future of space exploration as a shared human endeavor. The United Nations has consistently promoted the peaceful use of outer space. A landmark step in this direction was the Outer Space Treaty of 1967, often referred to as the Magna Carta of Space. Signed by over 110 countries, this treaty is the backbone of space law. It established that space exploration should benefit all humanity, regardless of their degree of economic or scientific development. Crucially, it prohibits the placement of weapons of mass destruction in orbit or on celestial bodies, and forbids any nation from claiming sovereignty over the moon or other planets. It encourages cooperation among nations, ensuring that the final frontier remains a place of science and hope rather than conflict. Following Gagarin's mission, humanity achieved several remarkable milestones. In 1963, Valentina Tereshkova became the first woman in space, proving that space belongs to all. In 1969, Neil Armstrong took humanity's first step on the moon, demonstrating that other worlds were within our reach. A powerful symbol of international cooperation emerged in 1975 with the Apollo-Soyuz mission, where American and Soviet spacecraft docked in orbit during the Cold War. This historic moment showed that even deep political divisions could be overcome through shared scientific goals. Today, the International Space Station stands as a testament to global collaboration, maintaining a continuous human presence in space and advancing scientific research for the benefit of all. Modern space technology plays a crucial role in everyday life. We often forget that the satellites orbiting above are the invisible engines of our modern economy. From weather forecasting that saves thousands of lives during cyclones and disaster management, to communication and environmental monitoring, space-based systems have become essential tools for global development. Precision agriculture, global navigation, and even the tracking of climate change depend entirely on our assets in orbit. Organizations like the United Nations Office for Outer Space Affairs, or UNUSA, work to ensure that these benefits reach all nations, especially developing regions, bridging the space divide so that every nation can use data to improve the lives of its citizens. Human spaceflight represents the spirit of curiosity, courage, and innovation. It was a defining moment of the space race and continues to evolve with contributions from agencies such as NASA and ISRO, along with private companies like SpaceX. As we observe this day in 2026, humanity stands at the threshold of a new chapter. NASA's Artemis 2 mission is preparing to send humans around the moon, and the Gaganyaan mission is set to make India the fourth nation to launch its own citizens into space. As we look to 2026, the challenge has changed. We aren't just going back to the moon to leave footprints and flags, we are going back to stay. The Artemis missions are targeting the lunar South Pole, a place of permanent shadows and hidden water ice. This ice is the gold of the 21st century. It can be broken down into oxygen to breathe and hydrogen for rocket fuel. The moon is becoming our gas station on the highway to Mars, with missions aiming to return humans to the moon permanently through the Gateway Station and eventually reach Mars. The scope of exploration continues to expand. We are moving from being visitors in space to becoming residents of the solar system. The International Day of Human Spaceflight is more than a commemoration of past achievements. It is a celebration of human ambition and unity. It reminds us that despite our differences, we share one planet and one destiny. Yuri Gagarin once said, "Orbiting Earth in the spaceship, I saw how beautiful our planet is. Mankind, let us preserve and increase this beauty, not destroy it." On this day, we honor not only the courage of those who ventured into space, but also the responsibility we carry to protect our planet and to explore the universe with peace, cooperation, and hope. The journey that began with a 108-minute flight continues with us. The next giant leap is waiting. Thank you for watching the video.